Ian, how are you?
I'm wonderful. It's good to be here with you.
Yeah, likewise. So I'm going to make you the host
Great.
so you can share your screen. There you go.
Before I do so,
Uh,
before I share my screen, let me start with this. I got to spend the last few days, Bradley, with you and some of our mutual friends at Project Voice 100. And you were kind to let me speak at the end of the day yesterday. And I mentioned some things about folks. And I want to make a point of this. Attention Live exists to bring light to other people. The purpose of our technology is to empower others, huge organizations and people that are impoverished, to make money from audio content and to be known, to bring them attention. And yesterday, when I was speaking, I had a allotted period of time, and I spent about 10% talking about Attention Live and 90% talking about my peers. And I'm just going to mention a couple of the key things I brought out, specific things that stood out to me. Bradley, you was courage. You're a courageous man for bringing all of us together, and we are grateful for it. For Mr. Martson and Mr. Robertson with Chattanooga's EPB and the city of Tullahoma, it was leadership, right? The lighthouses of our industry, right? Sanjay with Cerence and Ashok with Kaizen and Daniela with Defined Crowd. Faithfulness with Joseph from Parlance, Audrey from Audio Brain, the decades that they've been innovating in their industry. The stage builders, right? The podcasters, Julie Davis and the Voice Spark team. The value that I saw in Speechly's demo when Colin did it. And finally, talking about vulnerability and the importance of it as I talked about Jeff from Amazon. Now, why would I take another minute out of my very limited time to talk about other people? Because I want to make a very clear statement to all of you. Attention Live is not about me or my team. I have a team of over half a dozen people, been with me for a decade. It's not about us. It's not about our goals or having a big exit. This is my 7th company. It's not about what we want to attain. This is the expression of my heart as a lover of souls. And we built this platform. When it was finished in 2019, it automatically broadcast to Amazon's Lexi devices, to YouTube, and immediately made an NFT that lived in a marketplace 18 months before the world knew about NFTs. But it was too manual, so we spent the last year rebuilding our entire platform so that we can bring it to market at scale. And so we have finished version 2. I'm going to show you very quickly what we've built for folks that have not had the chance to see a demo, even though I do these live demos all week long. This right here is the main point of Attention Live. Now, since I am using my microphone to talk to all of you, I'm not going to use the desktop version, although this is how it works. The title and the description are automatically filled out. This is for an individual to go live. Now, we have applications for enterprises like radio stations and universities and nonprofit organizations to take terabytes of their audio content and create live 24/7 stations for them. So we have major enterprise applications, but I'm just talking about amazing people like you. When you want to go live, the title and description are automatically filled out. You can start the stream. Now, you may not want to broadcast to Lexi or YouTube. Maybe you just want to create an NFT to prove that that's your content. Or maybe you could care less about blockchain stuff and you just want to send directly to the Lexi skill. Regardless, most of the time we find our customers create the NFT, which is an ERC 721 token, as well as go live to Lexi and to YouTube. We will turn on all these other social media channels and voice device channels when our company is fully capitalized and we have the ability to safely handle those technical issues that will come up for our customers. A couple key things with our product as I start going live on my phone so that you can see the actual demo of what it's like. So here I am on a cell phone, and in this case, I'm just going to start the stream. Here I am at Project Voice Worldwide, and I'm doing a live demo. And you can't see me if you're listening, but thank you for your attention. So back to all of you watching this demo. First of all, social media integration. This was very difficult to do. So we integrated with YouTube. This allows us to connect to a personal or business YouTube account. Or let's say I'm interviewing Danny at Google about what we are doing with Attention Live and Google Assistant in the future. Now, Google Assistant's channel is not going to let me have access. They're not going to make me an admin, but maybe they would allow me to use their API key one time, and that's why we built this section. Now, we don't use VoiceFlow, but we've created something similar to VoiceFlow for our people. We immediately spin up a skill channel. So this allows people to control what happens when you open up my channel.
I hope you enjoy listening to my live podcast.
Hopefully you can hear that. We have the URL, the title, the device response if there's not an audio, the image that goes on, in this case, the Echo Show, and all of the keywords to call the channel forth. And what most people are excited about is our NFT automated creation and the fact that we place it into a marketplace. This is the NFT marketplace that we use. You can see these are NFTs I've created inside of Attention Live when I created it. You can see these are NFTs that I've created with Terry Fisher for the Voice Den, or we've been doing this inside of Clubhouse recently. Clubhouse is very interesting. We're converting 20 to 50% of the people in our room are going to the voiceden.club, giving us their email because they want to get one of these cool NFTs. We create gold NFTs for the speakers so they can own their intellectual property, and silver NFTs for the viewers. You can see that our NFTs are actually on the Matic blockchain, which is the same as what OpenSea has been using, so that we can have interoperability and move our NFTs from our marketplace to others, or from our chain to other chains like EOS or whatnot. This is how NFTs, well, of all things, I'm not logged in, and I'm certainly not going to waste time logging in. But all these NFTs are automatically created inside of our platform. Finally, go to attn.live. I have spent an unfathomable amount of time trying to take what is complex and make it simple for all of you, right? We built Sonic Streaming. It's social audio that creates NFTs while broadcasting live to Lexi and YouTube. We have a 1-minute explainer video of exactly how it works, what the problem is that we're solving. We have the different offerings of our services, our application, and our enterprise platform. And probably most importantly is our white paper I spent 2 years writing with a couple guys. One has 2 doctorates from Stanford. He's very smart. He made all my vision sound very academic. And we have much longer videos. And this is the team. Landon's been with you for 15 years. A couple of my other guys have been with me for 10 and 15 years. Jen is newer to our team, but she is the operator builder that brings peace to some of the chaos that I create. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to end with this. I'm still streaming, but I'm getting this out of the way so that you can just see my face. Look me in the eyes. I'm talking to you right now, whether you're watching live or you see the archive of this. Don't be overwhelmed by the complexity of the idea. It's not about the technology. Our technology works like turning a light bulb on. It works like running water. It doesn't matter if it sounds complicated, like building a rocket ship, or if you don't understand how it works, like you don't understand how your microwave works. Our platform does some very important things for you, and your peers can do it for your company and for everybody that you're going to be in contact with. If we are successful, billions of people will use this system. It will become the Gutenberg printing press of the digital age. It will become the most important communication tool. If we are not successful, somebody else that's better at executing than me and my team will be successful and will manifest this vision. But I want you to use our product and to help us be successful in doing this. Because we're a family here, Project Voice Worldwide, and we're all here to help one another. It's one reason why I bring light to other people, not just because that's what our company is about, but because that is what I'm about. In conclusion, if you had to explain what Attention Live does to your grandpa, you just say, "Grandpa, I don't really understand it all. It sounds like it's radio and the flea market and the post office," because it's live social audio with a marketplace to make money from that audio and mass distribution with transparent analytics, as we're building a decentralized, autonomous community to put the power back in the hands of the content consumers and content creators rather than the traditional slave master institutions that big tech are often criticized for. I did not prepare this talk, but I felt pretty good about it, and I thank you for your time.
Ian, thank you for being here.